Well, hello everyone to Amstrad Live Game Testing. I'm just playing a bit of IK Plus here. How are you doing, everyone? RetroTech100, hello. Patrick, hello. Laszlo, hello. Play Death Wish 3. I haven't got that. Sherma Gantzler, hi, how are you? Very painful. Very painful. Okay. Well, hopefully you can stay with me then, Patrick. Oh, that was very painful. Just got knocked out. White stays in. Right, so what have we got for this afternoon? Well, it's just, he's going to die there, so... Yeah, Patrick had some luck CPC wires today. Did you get a new system? Hopefully. Just wipe the camera there. Have you got Wriggler? No, I don't know. I don't know. But what we have got. Well, what we do have today is just going to clean this camera a bit. What we do have today is an interesting selection. First of all, Patrick says, sadly no, got some loose CPC tape games for free. That's always good. Speaking of loose CPC games, that's something we're going to test this afternoon. So, what we got is Express Radar. We're going to give this Western platformer a bit of a go. This looks an interesting game. So we're going to see if that loads up. And people have been asking about it because obviously I got it up on a nice pickup a couple of weeks ago, and it is the Amstrad CPC version of Donkey Kong. We're going to load that up. Hopefully everything's hunky-dory and give that a good have a look at. Yes, indeed, and a lot of people want to see that. So yeah, loose tapes. We've got a couple. I've just dug this bag, basically this bag of tapes I've got, and there's a few here that I'm going to test. And one of them, if Lucas turns up, we'll be very interested to see. Playing Donkey Kong tonight. Yes, indeed I am. Just going to move this right out of the way. There we go. Hopefully that image looks okay to everyone. Hopefully. What we have this. Laser Warp. Amstrad Laser Warp. Well, that's going to be an interesting... Oh, yes. Firebird's Tank Busters. All loose tapes these are, in a bag that Retro and Lim gave me. Hey, good chip, how you doing, man? And finally, Fantasy World Dizzy. So I'm sure Lucas will be very happy if we're going to test that. This is a loose tape I got in a bag. So I'm going to test them three. And of course, like I'll just show you Donkey Kong again. We're going to be testing Donkey Kong. So, at the moment, this is IK Plus playing. I thought I'd just test that. That loaded great, no problems. Very quickly indeed too. Which is really good. I know you like the Dizzy games too, Patrick. I know. But it was been... Lucas keeps going on about me about playing a Dizzy game. So I thought, well, you know, there it is. It's loose in the bag. Why not? Right, so what game shall we go for first? I think we'll save Donkey Kong for later. Let's reset the old Ammy. There we go. See, I've still got this bit of glare going on, but it's not as bad as it was before. So you can sort of like see the reflection of me. I'm fortunate for everyone else. So, but I don't want to mess around with the lighting too much. It's just going to be a pain in the arse if I keep messing around with the lighting. I'm going to just turn that light off behind me though, because I only had that on to show the cases. There we go, and that should be a better image. Patrick's hoping to get a 464 Plus on eBay from a local seller. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. Retro Tech, what should I do to give me the best chance of it working? Cleaning a new... Yes, clean. Make sure the azimuth is aligned correctly. And a new belt is always a good start for all of that kind of stuff. So, we are going to go with Tank Busters first, I think. We're going to give Tank Busters a go. Let's see if this loads up. But that's not a good start because it immediately didn't. Ah, there we go. Right, that was good because it didn't seem to be rolling the tape deck straight away. I'm going to turn this brightness is down a bit. I'm going to turn it down a little bit more. Should be good. Should be okay. Yes. So, how is everyone? What has everyone been up to? Looking forward to some really good some Amstrad games being developed at the moment. I mean, looking forward to this new Retro Bytes game, which looks an interesting thing. Some World War III or something, or World War II. Someone started saying it was like a sequel to Outlaws, but I believe it isn't. So. Yes. So what is the success rate? We've got 5 games to test tonight, so we've got to see what the yes, definitely do a live stream, Patrick. That'll be interesting. I'll have check that out when if you decide to do it. So let's see what we've got. We've got 5. Like I say, we've got 5 games to test tonight. I mean, I dug out loads earlier, but I thought no, so I'll settle on these 5. So plenty to test. So, is it going to be 5 out of 5? We bloody hope so, don't we? What's going on with this loading screen? I can see a tank there, but there seems to be something else, sort of like... Is that an image of something? Oh, is it a shadow? Oh, it's a signpost. Right, okay, I can see it now. I thought that was a glitch on the loading screen. Are you going to play Donkey Kong until the kill screen? We'll see what happens. Well, hopefully it loads. That's the first hurdle to cross, isn't it, Ego? And then we'll see. I haven't played Donkey Kong the Amstrad for a long time, so I'm hoping it's. I'm going to be a little bit alright at it, not total shit. It might be easier if I do that. So yeah, we'll see how we go. We will see how we go. But it's a bloody good version. Damn good version for the Emmys Donkey Kong. Someone's just looked at that. Look, you can see that someone's actually cut something out of the barcode there. That's weird. Just noticed that on the case. This is in really good condition though. This in really good condition. Sort of like big cassette box style. It's probably the best conversion, says Ego. It's very good, isn't it? It's a very good conversion. Ah, Smooth MJ Malk, how you doing, sir? Welcome. Can you guess what this game is, Malk? It's not an Amsoft, sorry, I was going to say it's an Amsoft. No, it's not. It's a Firebird budget. So we're going to see what we can get out of it. It's going to be an interesting... it's got a nice, interesting loading screen, that. It's got a bit of a... Yes, a cracked signpost and tank in the distance. Let's see what happens with this. Ooh, it's exciting, isn't it? I think that actually looks pretty good now. There's a little bit of... Ooh, what's going on there? Look there. Obviously it's tracking the... not one you're familiar with. There you go. I'm just going to move that back a bit. That's okay, isn't it? Whoever did the loading screen did a good job. Dizzy Egg Treasure Island, says Laszlo. Treasure Island Dizzy, you mean? I've got that, yeah, but I'm not testing it tonight, I'm afraid. I've already tested it, I think, before, and it's fine. But I will be doing Fantasy World Dizzy. For sure. Let's see how we're doing with this load. Still going. I don't know why the loading screen's gone off. It's not ready yet. You never know what you're going to find. You really don't. Yeah, it was an simple colours on the loading screen there, but fair enough. It weren't too bad. I think I've got the screen. I think the screen looks okay now, doesn't it? I mean, you can just see the Amstrad there in shot, which is what I kind of want the Amstrad in shot as well. You can see my crappy hands. So I've been recently doing an A to Z blog. I don't know whether any of you have caught that, but it's a thing that there's a website called the A to Z, the April A to Z Challenge. Blit flickery, but it's better than it's ever been. Good. Yeah, it's flickery because it's CRT. Of course. Can't have a Donkey Kong kill screen without Brian Kerr. Hello, Richard. How you doing? Spent the last 3 days compiling screen comparisons between CPC and Spectrum. Amazing how CPC basically looks like HD remaster of Spectrum games. HD? Oh, that's generous, Malk. Generous, but colourful. Always colourful. But the problem is, as we all know, is when they move. You've got to get the movement right. If the movement's good, then we're good. Technic, how you doing? How are you doing? Welcome to Amstrad Live game testing. Like I say, I'm doing a blog at the moment, doing a blog series, and basically it's the A to Z of all home computers, handhelds, and consoles. That's the idea of trying to do it. And I don't know if any of you caught it. I think we're up to L at the moment, so there'll be a short break for the weekend. And I'm going to do a video series to go with it, which is going to be a long-winded thing to develop, but I've started it, and that's going to be an interesting thing. Yes, thank you. Yeah, thank you for the Amstrad Action issues, Mal. That was really good. I've been having a good read of some of those and old classics and reminding myself of some of that. Really good stuff. So I appreciate that from Malk. Much respect to you, sir, for sending me those. And thank you to, I think it was Nick that also offered as well. Thank you, Nick, for the offer. But I got them from Malk, so cheers. I'll hopefully be doing some sort of Amstrad Action video idea. I mean, I started one yonks ago. This idea of reviewing old copies of Amstrad Action. I did one video, and then I didn't do any more after that. So, yeah, I don't know what it was. Basically the issues that I had left. Okay, the tape's ended. So that didn't load, did it? Yeah, the tape just ended. Okay, we'll give Tank Busters another go. In much as how the yellow and blue screen is very nice. Hey, Craig! Craig's bar in the house. Let's try Tank Busters again. Well, what you've missed, Craig, is basically a failed load of Tank Busters. So we're going to try that again. Just a quick go. I mean, obviously, it should have probably loaded when the screen came off, but that didn't seem to happen, did it? Oh, there's no... Is this a multi-load? Don't know. I don't think so. I don't think we've got anything coming out of that, to be honest. Let's try again. You should live stream you doing the Amstrad Action typings. Oh, God! Have you completed Terramax? Not from memory. I don't think I have, no. No, I don't... Is there anything on this side of the tape? Ah, yes, there is. Sorry. There it goes. Loading tank. Right, we'll try this again. Tank Busters by Design. Better correct that. AA type-ins, not on your Nelly, Nick. Yeah, I mean, I used to do loads of them type-ins. It took ages to do. Craig says, I love the Battlezone clones. Oh, it's a Battlezone clone, is it? Ah, right, okay. Because I'm not familiar with this one. I'm not familiar. So it's like Battlefield, is it? Not Battlefield, fuck off. That'd be good. Battlefield on the Amstrad comes in like 50 tapes. I've got some discs with the type-ins on. Well, I've actually got all the type-ins on ROM, which I don't know where I got them from now. I think I might have got them from CPC Power yonks ago, but I got them all from yeah. I got all the type-ins. I got all the demos and bits and pieces. So yeah, and I went through them a bit. Some of them were quite fun. Remember, like things like I always mention Treasure Hunt. I always loved that type-in. Design Software. What a silly name. I think it's the first name in the high score table on load. Well, bloody hope so. If it loads. Take forever to type in, but don't work because you misprinting the typing. Yeah, that was always something. A red Amstrad Action T-shirt. Yes, I've got to have a look at that. That's cool, Laszlo. That's cool. Did you get that from mail order from Amstrad Action? So it's obviously a mode 1 loading screen here. Which is quite detailed. It's not too bad actually. It's got a quite nice bit of perspective to it, and yellow, blue, and black. Well, blacky grey, black and dark, like a dark grey. Oh, you got it with a subscription. Yes, yes. I was subscribed. See, I never got that because I was subscribed to AA, and I never got that. AA type-ins had check codes. You load the terminate and stay resident TSR program to calculate them. Okay. Did a load of them type-ins, and yeah, it was so frustrating when you spend about half an hour typing one in and then it didn't bloody work, and then you go through it line by code by code, and line by line, and see what's bloody wrong with it, and then you find that nothing's wrong with it. It is a misprint in the bloody magazine, or some line is missing. I think I had once where like a whole block was missing or something. That was all kind of funny. But I ended up saving them to load of blank cassettes at one point. And like I said, putting them into a program that I wrote, like a menu selection program, which then I ran out of memory because I just used too much memory. The cassette label says Tank Busters, no space, but in game it says Tank Busters. That explains why I couldn't find it. Yeah, it does say that on the tape. One word, Tank Busters. But this is one of many different tapes I've got in a bag, a spare bag that Retro and Lim gave me. So I think it's high time that I started having a look through them and testing them. Best Amstrad game was Target, Renegade, followed by Robocop, and Death Wish 3. You love that Death Wish 3, don't you? Robocop's great version of Robocop. Target Renegade is excellent as well. The original Renegade is also bloody excellent if you can get used to the keyboard controls. That was always a bit awkward. I do like I'd see, as much as I don't want to say it, I do like the Spectrum version of Renegade. And it's good. I mean, the control system on the joystick's pretty easy to use. So Batman the movie was a great conversion. It was so good they even dumped it onto the GX4000, of course, and made it worse. Weirdly, they took away that. So they took away that shatter effect that you get with the disc and tape version, and for some reason on the cart version you don't have that shatter effect. I actually talk about that on my my CPC versus GX4000 series. If none of you have checked that out, check that out. So basically I take all the dumped ports, 15 of them, the dumped games that were on tape and disc originally and then dumped onto cart. A few of them have improvements and a few of them don't, and a couple of them none at all. And yeah, I compare them side to side to spot the differences, and that was a good video series doing that, and people seem to like that. There's 5 parts to it, so yeah, check that out. That's on my channel in the Amstrad playlist. Batman the movie, Robocop, Untouchables, Adam's Family. Adam's Family's bloody awesome. So good, Adam's Family was. Best Ocean licenses. Untouchables was good. I found Untouchables tricky. I mean, it was done in mode 1, wasn't it? Untouchables, so. Hold down ED209 to skip a level on Batman. Can't do that with obviously the cart version. Maybe on the Plus you could. Does it work on the Plus? Maybe. I like the Cauldron games, but but never really knew what to do. Yeah, tricky. They are very impressive, the Cauldron games, and Cauldron 2 is especially difficult. Super Cauldron is bloody awesome because it's they're all like all 3 of them are a bit different. Cauldron 1 is particularly good. I do enjoy them. It's got brilliant music, but it is very difficult. Pixel perfect jumping required. And I'd say Super Cauldron is amazing, absolutely amazing looking. And very different from the other 2, actually. Completely different from, like, Cauldron 2. It's like what... Hey! Tank Busters has loaded! How fantastic is that? Play the game, read the instructions. We have got a load. Excellent stuff. So we're going to read the instructions. Shoot the enemy tanks to survive. Refill by driving into the red energy concentration. Destroy the crystals to escape. Coming soon! Nothing to do with Tank Busters. Hooked on classics? Oh, what a dull game. Eh? Oh, while you're at it, read the inlay. I haven't got the inlay. I haven't got the inlay, so we can't do that. The perspective works in a full dark room with the player sitting around 4 feet away from the toilet. Oh, it tells you how to actually sit. Okay. Right. In other words, it's a depressed space in the German. Number 5 does nothing at all. Is this some bloody jokes here? I'm not going to press number 5. It'll probably reset the fucking game or some joke like that. Select the playing keys and joystick. Okay, I'll be pre-3. Select the playing keys and joystick. Okay, well, that's kind of already done. Fire shell. Fire missile is L, K, J, or H. Escape is delete. Fire is also the space. Okay, right. Okay. Return to main menu. Let's see it. Does this have any sound? I'm wondering if it does. Alright, play the game. Oh! Oh yeah, hang on a minute. I do remember this. Oh, that blew that up. I do remember this, I think. What was that? Oh. I've got no... Oh. Splat. Yeah, splat. Oh, it's a vector graphics game, but it's... Oh, well, something hit me. I don't know what it... I was killed while scoring 0 points. I hit a couple of targets there. Oh, look at this. Hall of Fame. I'm feeling so alone now. They cut the telephone. Yeah, my life is just a mess. I threw it all away. I just made a fortune. I lost the craving for success. What is all this? Let's try and have another game. Come on. Ugh. Well, there you go. Blew that up. Let's go over here. There's some sort of map, I think. Ugh! Ah, one over there. Oh, come on, I've got points for this, surely. Nice little vector graphics here. Interesting vector graphics. I'm going to go towards this volcano that seems to be exploding. Ah, let's go over here. Ooh! Right, there's something here. There's a green thing here. What's this? Whoa, this thing's shooting at me. Oh, that was something. Right, there's something over there. I see. We've got to follow that. Follow that. There we go. I think there's a thing to follow. Where's that volcano? Right, there's the red concentration. So, refuel of that. Something to do with this light. I got hit. So I don't know how I got hit there. Whatever that. Whoa! Something's shooting me. Something shooting me. Ah, I got 10 points. Something was shooting me then. I don't know what it was. But anyway, I missed some chat. I got one. Yellow dots on your scanner. Yeah, I worked that out. I just couldn't... I couldn't find the bloody tank. I got one tank, so that's good. You only get points for the tanks. Yep, I worked that out too. Thank you. Ocean Made Quality Games. Going back on the tank. It's like a Vectrex on its side. That's actually pretty good, that. I like that. It's simplistic graphics, but... yeah. Not bad. But the more important thing is, it's a loader, and that's the good news. So we're 1 for 1 so far. Okay, let's try... Ooh, let's try Express Raider. Now this has got the inlay and it's a full game. That's right at the end of the tape, I believe. There we go. So yeah, Express Raider. I can't remember what they used to call this. It's actually based off an arcade game. I can't remember what they used to call the arcade game. Because it had a different name. It had a different name. Crawling up sensation from Data East. Just like in the classic Wild West films of old. You'll be in the thick of an Action right from the start. Hold-ups, robberies, rooftop fights. Express Raider has them all. Sounds exciting, doesn't it? I want to play it. Let's see if it loads. Trains. Guns. So pleased to see it. One of the first games that I bought in 1985. Oh, that was Tank Busters, was it, Craig? Excellent. He ate it. I don't know. Ate what? Did anyone like North? I got North and South actually on a big box. I mean a giant box. Sega Zombie Evening. Yeah, so we'll test North and South one day. It's a difficult game though, isn't it? If I remember correctly. Just looked it up, Novabug, and even at the arcade it was called Express Raider. I'm sure it had a different name. Pretty sure it had a different name. Yeah, I've got the tape version of North and South. The big, like I say, the giant box version. Same version sort of I've got of Robocop, the giant box version. So that stopped. That just stopped, didn't it? That didn't go any. That didn't do anything. That just literally stopped. Oh, I don't like the fact that it's got a little kink in the tape there. Not good. Let's try that again. It didn't work at all, did it? Oh, this sounds really good as well. Try that again. Uh-oh, yeah, the first glitch in the system. Western Express in some regions. That's probably the alternative name, yes. AA cover tape put of North and South. Never worked on my 6128. Yeah, I think I've got that too in my AA cover tapes. Take it back for a refund. I think we're a bit past that now. If not, we'll turn the tape over and see what we can get out of it. If it doesn't load, but oh. How much was it? Is the price tag on the original? Let's have a look. No price tag on it. Really good condition though. Excellent condition. CB Amstrad cassette. Okay, blocks loaded. It seems to load some bloody data now. Oxo good. Just wondered, mate. Dose it. Does it vary? Well, no, that didn't. Yeah. That it's not liking that at all, is it? Let's try the other side. Hopefully, it's not a multi-load. Try the other side is always the first thing to do. RIP this tape. Not good when it does that, is it? It's not loading the block data at all. It's bump. What a shame. Because it sounds really good. Right. Let's try side B. Because sometimes we can have better luck with side B. $9.99 as of June 1987. Who's doing their research for this game? Oh, it's good. You can always download it. Yeah, I'll probably get the ROM for it, of course, and play it through the DDI3. Of course I can. But where's the fun in that? That's the whole point of Ami Live game testing. Okay. I found Hong Kong Furry tape on my desk yesterday. I know I've got Hong Kong Furry. Hong Kong Furry, #1 super guy. Does anyone know if it's worth testing? Just test it. I think it's not too bad a game actually, Hong Kong Furry. Not too bad a game. Okay, right. Let's see if the block data loads. That's the header loaded. Come on. It's not getting. Oh no, it's not having it, is it? It's not having it. Is it? I'm just wondering. Because it seems to be resetting on something, so I'm assuming maybe is this a wait a minute. Just looked at something and it says on the cover CB Amstrad. Is this even for the bloody CPC? No, sure, of course it bloody is, it must be. Yeah, no, it definitely is. Definitely is. What a shame. doesn't want to load at all. It loads the header and then says, no, that's enough. Don't want to load that. Okay, that's a damn shame. That's a real damn shame because it bloody looks good in screenshots. If it wasn't for the CPC over, I wouldn't have got anything to trying to load it. You live testing computer systems. I am Vince Clortho, Keymaster of Goza. Nice name. I'm live testing Amstrad cassette games. Next one being Fantasy World Disney. I'm going to have to find a replacement for Express Raider. Oh, that's a damn shame. I'm actually very disappointed by that. I'm going to go into the big bag of crap and see if I can just dig out something else. Right, let's take out a handful and see what we got. Yeah, go on then, we'll try that. Oh yeah, I'll try that. I'll show you what that is in a minute. I'll leave it as a bit of suspense. Novabug, try loading it with the DDI3 unplugged. I haven't got the DDI3 plugged in. I haven't got the DDI3 plugged. I've got the you mean the memory expansion. Vince Clortho, what's a CPC? It's the computer that's sitting in front of me here. This computer here. Amstrad CPC. What's going on here? This is alarming. It's just resetting all the time now. What's going on? Everything loaded fine up until this point. I've loaded 2 games successfully. I think it's fine. I'm actually going to take that memory expansion out. I think that might be an idea. I find... Yeah, I'm not doing that. You say clean the tape heads, Ego, but the thing is, the games have been loading on this very, very successfully recently, off camera. I'm just going to turn that off and take this out. I don't know why that would make any difference, but okay, let's try again with side B. These tapes were all just chucked in a bag, so it's a colour personal computer. Yes, it is indeed. Amstrad colour personal computer 464 model. Maybe the 464 had stage fright. Well, it didn't last time, did it? Didn't last time. Someone sort that bot out, please. Let's just sort this out. There we go, sorted that. No, there's no... Hang on a minute, I'm going to make some mods actually. I can't do it via my phone. I can't make a mod by my phone. I have to do it via other means. So I tell you what, next time I do a bug stream, if any of you guys turn up, I'm going to make some mods. People like Technic, you can be a mod. Patrick, you can be if you want to, because you're a regular viewer. I don't know if anybody else would like to be a mod for me. Malk, it's up to you. So, but I can't do that on the phone, unfortunately. Yeah. Oh, cheers, guys. Thanks. I'll sort that out the next time I'm on the bug stream, because I can do it on the PC, but it doesn't look like I can do it on my phone, because I'm highlighting and I haven't got the option to make you mods. Hang on. Let's see if I can. No, it won't let me do it. So, yeah, it won't let me do it, unfortunately. But there's that beautiful loading screen of Fantasy World Dizzy. Well, I thought things were going to go tits up there with the loading, but no, everything was good. I'm just going to centralise the camera. There, look at that. Oh, that looks great. That looks better than crashing. Oh, bloody hell it does. Look at that. I love that title screen. It's great. We're still working on my Dizzy video. Good. It's good to see. Good to hear that. Yeah, after all that you were saying the other day. Yeah, Dizzy's not around yet. Hopefully Lucas turns up later. It'd be good to see him. Poached, fried or scrambled? Ooh, good question. How do you like your eggs, everyone? Personally, I like mine unfertilised. But that didn't work out because I've got 3 of the blighters, have I? Scrambled is always good for me, I think. Dizzy egg treasure time. This is not the treasure island. This is Fantasy World Dizzy, my favourite. Suggestionary Express Raider. What, you said remove the DDI3. Well, like I said, Patrick, I didn't have the DDI3 connected. I've removed the memory expansion. That's what I have done, in case that was giving any problems. So, oh, 24 viewers. Excellent. That's brilliant. Thank you, everyone, for hello. Oh, I'm waiting for people like Dizzy and Raspagu and all the usual guys. It's nice to see. Just going back on the chat there. Spoil sport. What is this funny business on the television set? Are you referring to the raster loading lines, Vince? I'm assuming you might be referring to the raster loading lines. Well, this is what 8-bit computers did. If you're genuine. Hope you are. I've given you a thumbs up, you're welcome. You thought they were bad. Treasure Island Dizzy had pink raster lines. Yes, modified raster lines, always good. Now, Nostalgia Nerd, as Peter Nostalgia Nerd, does a really good video talking about loading lines. Really good stuff, that is. Oh yes. And some of the best music as well of an Amstrad game, of a Dizzy game. It's 5 volts, Vince. Runs off 5 volts. Success! Right. Let's got the fresh green apple. Can't do. He's gonna go. Wait, where are you going? Right, I'm gonna give him the apple. Oh, I've got the loaf of bread now. There's the apple. You gave the apple to the troll. For me, you're so generous. I'd like to let you out. I'd like to let you pass, but the king found out he'd torture me. However, you could escape through the fire. That's what I'm going to do. Right, so you go there, and you do the jug of water, and you can go through. Is that the first Dizzy game that had a sound effect for Dizzy's jump? I think this is really loud, by the way. Turn it down a bit. Let's get the rat. Oh, it's close. Oh, it was close. The only thing I'm always disappointed in is the fact that obviously there's a little bit of slowdown when it comes to the music. Oh, where's the coin that's hidden behind one of the barriers? Here? No. Well, I'll leave the boulder there anyway. Doing this one-handed now. One-handed Dizzy player. There it is, piece of railing. Coin! Oh, now, the thing is, I could actually start playing this and really get into it, but I've got a live stream. I did a live stream on Fantasy World Dizzy, where I almost completed it, and I was playing it for a long time, and I completely forgot how to negotiate the maze bit. Let's go and talk to Denzel, though. Whoops. A little bit of music slowdown there happens, unfortunately. Dizzy, what are you doing here, Denzel? Do you know it's dangerous here? Hey, stay cool, Diz. I saw the king leave and I thought I'd check out the castle. But Daisy and I were caught and thrown in the dungeons, and Daisy's been taken to the Wizard's Castle for something or other, I don't know what. Well, we all wondered where you two got to. I'm too busy to help, but here's the rope you lent me last week. Busy to help? What are you doing, mate? Denzel's turned up his stereo and he's ignoring you. Thank you very much, Denzel, you useless piece of egg shit. Anyway, beautiful stuff, because it loads. And there we go. Fantasy World Dizzy, that's my second copy of Fantasy World Dizzy. And it did load, so good stuff there. Good stuff. Okay, so I'm missing the chat. What's the clicking noises? Ah, right, well, the clicking noises. The clicking noises is this. This is my micro switched turbo, Quickshot 2 Turbo. Thanks, that's nice. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, that's going. That's lovely. Quickshot 2 Turbo, yes it is indeed. The one in Spellbound Dizzy is the worst. Spellbound Dizzy's got great music though. Okay, so we're going to go for Amsoft Laser Warp. Let's check this out. Look at that. That's made all the joystick maneuvers there, isn't it? Right, Laser Warp. So that's another success. We have 2 successes and 1 failure so far. Vince, Dizzy originated on the CPC before going on to Nintendo. Ultimate Illusion, okay. Kicking off Ego Chip, I've commissioned an animation re-kick for Dozy. Oh yeah, the Dozy, yeah, when he kicked Dozy off the pier, yeah. Literal actual crime if it doesn't load. Yes, it's Codemasters Laszlo. The Speed King, oh yeah, the Conic Speed King. People used to love that, and I hated it. Didn't really like. Thank you, Malk, for doing my... Malk's now my unofficial statistician for all these games that I'm just pulling out. Amsoft and Microgen. Oh, Microgen. Oh, dear. This is going to be interesting. I hate all joysticks. I got a Cheetah last week, Bug. So comfy. I've got a... Is that the 125 Plus? Craig, I've got that as well. I've got the 125 Plus Cheetah. Is that the one? Oh, is it? Oh, you mean the bug one? That's it. The one you're holding like a mouse. That one. Is that one? Is that the one you mean? Never used that. Never used that. Yeah. Oh, I used the Zip Stick, and obviously the Competition Pro I used. All the usual, the top, and the Cruiser. The Cruiser. I had the pink, green, and yellow Cruiser. I love the Cruiser. The Cruiser was really good. I really like the Cruiser. But I stuck with the Quickshot 2 Turbo. This thing, I found the micro switches on it really nice to sort of feel the switch happening. It's got a lot of tactile feedback, so I like it. And it's quite tight. I mean, my one's it's not. It's a little bit loose. I mean, you can just. It's a little bit loose, so it's got a little bit of play in it now. But this was repaired because that is my original Quickshot 2 Turbo, and a couple of the switches went on it, and I acquired a second Quickshot 2 Turbo which had a cracked base. So I took all the gubbins out of that and put it in my original, and saved my original. So that's yeah, this is, well, when did this come out? I can't remember. I think it came out in 88, was it? I got this in 89. I think I bought this in 88 or 89. I can't remember. Around about that time. 88, yeah, it was 88. And I think I definitely got it in 88. If I could find a Master System Zip Stick, I'd be over the moon. SMS controllers provide button 1, button 2. For GX 4000 CPC. Yeah, the thing is, I'm not a big fan of the Master System controller. Never have been. So, yeah. What's a gubbins? Gubbins is just my slang for bits and pieces, internal workings and all that kind of stuff. It's just the way the bug speaks. So apologies for that, Vince. I like, actually, you know what, I don't mind the GX4000 controller. I really don't mind it. I don't mind that controller at all. It's like a cheap version of the. I always said it was like a cheap version of the TurboGrafx controller. No Stella. It's Carlsberg. That's what I thought it was, like a cheap version of the TurboGrafx controller, PC Engine controller. That's the way I sort of like always imagined it to be. Like, it does give you hand cramps after a while because you need to sort of like the D-pads. You need to mash the D-pad a bit to go in. Old Style Gaming, how are you doing, sir? In fact, I'm glad Old Style Gaming is here because I have a bone to pick with you, sir. But I wonder if you're going to know what it is. SMS version has Fire 1 and Fire 2. Yeah, DX4000. Yeah, about turtles. Yeah, about turtles. Yeah. Old Style Gaming. Were you in a bit of a grumpy mood when you did that video? I think so. I knew it. Oh dear. Okay, enter level. Oh, this is a very basic game, it seems. We got mode 0, default text font here, and it looks like some kind of shoot 'em up. Enter level 1. Go on then. Goodness me, I am the master, and I am going to conquer all the galaxy. You think you can stop me, do you? Yeah, I do actually. First of my whirling dervishes, shoot the bing, avoid the bing, and fire to continue. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Oh, I got hit. Okay, it's basically a Galaxian style thing going on here. Sort of a bit like a Galaxian kind of thing going on. Oh. Whoa, come here, you. Oh, you little sod. That's the geezer that I want. That's. Oh, got him. Sheet 1 complete. Sheet 1? I think you were very lucky there, but my ram ships will sort you out. Okay, this is actually kind of interesting because you've got to avoid certain obstacles. And then, so now I've got to get this robot-looking thing. That's not good. I got squashed. Well, the good news is it loads. Enter my name. Okay. There you go. Top of the sheet. Right. Zypho did laser warp. Did he? Ah. Not as good as Galactic Plague, though, this is. No, I wouldn't say so. It's colourful, though. Anyway, yeah, so, looks pants, doesn't play great. Didn't Zoe do a game hammer of this? She might have. Yeah, she might have. Glenn Detergent Perfect, I'd be grateful, though. Is that part of a review of it, is it? Sent the CPC version was second word. Oh, yeah, there. Yeah, OSG. No. CPC version of Turtles is actually pretty good. I think it's pretty good. It does have, it's quite quiet, but it does have actually the music on the tape, I believe. But they didn't have the music run because it probably slows the game up. That's probably the reason why. And as for the ST version, never played it, so I'm not going to. I did see the ST version, obviously, on your video. Yes, you probably got the order maybe right, but your scrolling arguments about how oh, what is this and all this. I just thought you might have been in the mood when you did it, but it was a decent comparison video, though. Of course, it was. Are you fapping? Fapping? Don't know what fapping is. Sorry. Short Circuit was really hard. Zypho did Short Circuit last night. I was on a mood as well. I thought so. Nice one, OSG. Nice one. Neither. I'm doing neither. I've got nothing in my hands. I'm doing neither at the moment. FAP. Okay. Not sure what you're talking about there, Vince. Sorry. I think you mean vaping, don't you? So just going back, I saw a question there a minute ago. Oh, Sega Saturn lad, how you doing, man? How are you doing? Right, we're gonna have another go at this. Into level 1. Let's have another go at this. Ooh. Oh, yes, sod. Oh, got them all. Come back here. Come back here. Got them. Right, let's try the ram ships now. Well, that's... Oh, I see. I see. Oh, that was a bit dodgy with the old collision detection there, wasn't it? Oh, I see. You got to... Oh, I would have got him. No. Yeah, sod it. Hard game. Yeah, pretty tricky. Pretty tricky. Oh, 27 people. Don't know how many of them are. Oh, Great Jonesy, how you doing? Fapping is a term for a 5-knuckle shuffle. Oh, okay. Oh, that's nice. Okay, yeah, don't keep that up, Vince. Otherwise, you'll have to be put in a timeout, sunshine. Anyway, no. This is the same monitor, same CM14 monitor. Difficult game, yes, it was. Right, but the good news is it was a successful load. So we will move on. Shall we do Afterburner? Shall we do Afterburner? Oh, we're coming up to nearly an hour. So, because that's what I got. Afterburner. That was the one I pulled out. You see? There you go. So let's try Afterburner. He's in the timeout, sorry. Right. 100% dynamite, yes. Yeah, I know it says tape 2. I know. This is the thing I'm worried about. There's no other tape, so I don't know whether it's going to load or not. Expensive compilation, yeah. Shit, I've just noticed that. You're right. I should have noticed that before. It probably ain't going to load, is it? Because it's probably the levels. Or maybe it was... No, fucking what am I talking about? It was part of the 100% Dynamite set, wasn't it? That's what it bloody was. Fucking hell. Not thinking. So, Afterburner was not... It was brave to do it on the Amstrad, I think. Very brave to do it on the Amstrad. Games on the 100 Dynamite list. 100% Dynamite Tape 2. Yes, I know. Thank you for correcting me, everyone. I find these Sega ports intriguing. Ah, yes. Yeah, some of the Sega games... I mean, Space Harrier was an interesting experience. A lot of the interesting with Space Harrier on the Amstrad is what they tried to do with the vector style graphics for it. They didn't do that with... I don't believe they did that with Space Harrier 2. And Craig, this version, loved it, played it over and over. Yeah, from memory, it's not a bad conversion. Patrick says, Double Dragon Last Ninja Afterburner Operation Wold. Wolf, you mean? Right, that was the compilation, and probably the shit version of Double Dragon, wasn't it? Now, oh, hello. No, it was just doing its block header. I've got Afterburner, Wet Clermont, Last Ninja, Double Dragon. Wet Clermont. Oh, not Operation Wolf, Wet Clermont, he says. Sorry, there you go. Wreck Le Mans is a great racing game, of course. Have 27 people from the... Laszlo went from the ZX81 to CPC to Apricot PC to Mega Drive. Apricot PC. Oh, Apricot PC. Bloody hell. Oh look, see, it's got a builder. It's got a building loading screen. It hasn't got it with the lines. It's got a build it from the top down. That's nice to see. Chris, what are your thoughts on the Mega Drive Mini? Yeah, I haven't seen into that detailed Sega Saturn Lad. I've only seen pictures of it. I haven't read anything about it, so it's good. Kim, how are you doing, Kim? Welcome. It's quite a nice. I think it's quite a nice loading screen. That we have a bit of end of the line. Joe, Mega Drive Mini has lag and poor compatibility. Yeah, honestly, I don't know much about the Mega Drive Mini. To be fair, looks nice and smart and neat. And is it just something like, you know, SNES Mini, that kind of thing? Is it an emulation thing? Probably. The same argument for the Mini remakes. I'd rather have a Pi, a Raspberry Pi. I think Craig's talking about there. Whoa, got a load of chat going on here. I wish there was a decent ROM player console for all platforms. Yeah, it's called an emulator. It's the best thing to do, an emulator on that. It's nice to have, obviously, hardware, the real hardware. It really is, and you do get the true experience. This is the reason why, with certain systems that I've got either flash cartridge, EverDrive style things for them, or a DDI3 that I got for the Amstrad, of course, so I can load all the ROMs onto the original hardware. Mad Momensko. I use emulators, no room for in my home. Yeah, it does take a lot of problem. Killbot Kill. Sega partner with @Games again for the Mega Drive Mini. Shame. Again, not too short on the details of all that. That's a not bad loading screen, is it? It's not a bad loading screen at all. It's quite pretty. So @Games aren't very popular, and I take it. Launch Sports Retro has really kicked my interest in emus back in gear. Sadly, there's no real. Whoopsie daisy. Hang on. So there's no really accurate CPC emulator still. Well, yeah, no. WinApe is very close, isn't it? I mean, it's very close, Malk. Yeah, they are smart graphics, Mad Momensko. Afterburner. Indeed it is, Vince. Right, you're going to behave yourself now, sir. Thank you. When I moved into the flat, I made sure I had room on my desk for CPC to go. I built this desk right here, I built for the Amstrad, of course. Nice screen. CPC had a great palette. It did indeed. A really good palette. WinApe is the best I've used for emulating CPC. Yeah, I basically use two. I use WinApe and I use Java CPC because there's certain games don't really run very well or have problems running on WinApe. And I tell you, one of them is Buggy Boy. I can't run Buggy Boy on WinApe. You lose control of the buggy. You have got no control. But on Java CPC, it works a treat. And I also had a problem with... there was another game I had a problem with that WinApe wouldn't load, but Java CPC did. Oh yes, it was Arkanoid. I was doing the playthrough. I've done a complete playthrough on Arkanoid 2, and I was trying to do it. And every time I was getting to the mid-level boss, it was crashing. The screen was crashing. But I loaded it. I went through several different ROMs. But I thought, well, I've had enough of this, because every ROM I was putting into WinApe just didn't load the bosses at all. It was playing the game, it didn't load the bosses. So I loaded it in Java CPC, and I had a quick word with Marcus, the writer for Java CPC, about it, and I checked a couple of ROMs, and they ran. Obviously, I had to play the game through to do it. This is loading successfully, by the way, so far, which is great news. I managed to get a super new build of WinApe, still unreleased, with upscaling up to 1080p resolutions. Wow! Well, is that going to be released? I want that. I upgrade my WinApe whenever I can, whenever a new update for WinApe is released. Highland Walter, how are you, sir? I hope you're well. Also, again, I think I had a problem with Alien Syndrome. Alien Syndrome is bad on the Amstrad. Steve Retroland particularly doesn't like Alien Syndrome. Oh, I didn't read that message right. Yeah, yes. I didn't mean... hello. I didn't read that message right, Mal. Sorry. Very good, Malk. Very good. I didn't read that message correctly because I was skimming through them so quickly. I just saw super new build. Then I realised you put upscale into HD. Very good. You're not kidding? Really? Oh. Really? Oh, God, yeah, zip it up and send it to me, mate. Yeah, really? Well, I go back on my words then. Anyway, the good news is it seems that this is loaded. It did something about rewinding a tape there, and I don't know what it said. So I'm going to go for joystick. Toggle for... Oh, no, yeah, rewind to side B. Hang on. Rewind to side B and then press play. So this is a multi-load. Oh, I hope it is, because multi-loads, we haven't had much success with multi-loads. There we go. But we are loaded so far. Loaded and locked and loaded. Video, and it's made up. High mount. Levels load separate. Yeah, I know that. Yeah, I know that, Craig. Yeah. We'll zip it and unlock yourself. Upload for yourself, Kim Justice and Patrick. Okay. Hi there, Highlander, you little troublemaker. Alright, you guys. Yeah, thanks, Mark, for that. Definitely. That'll be very interesting. And any chance... At Smooth. Oh, he's shortened his name, man. Well, we have loaded the bulk of the game. We've loaded the head of the game, Vince. This is a multi-load. So now we're loading. Now we're loading the level, and hopefully, oh, get in. Let's get a bit close there, and hopefully, there we go. Oh, bin it. But it's really fast. Yeah, it's hard as hell. Jesus, look at that CPC go. Yeah, it's nice. I'm out of missiles. Oh, that was... Oh, I got hit. Up we go, big nose. Oh, I'm out of missiles. I'm out of missiles. I was wasting my missiles there. And I've just been hit again. No! Come here. Come back here, you. Yes! Oh, shouldn't have run me missiles out, though. Because I've been hit so many times. But yeah, it's really fast. It's lovely looking. Oh, come on. I was trying to avoid that. I haven't played for a long time. It is sometimes difficult to see their fire on you. See, look, I didn't even see that. He shot me and I didn't even see that. I don't know why I didn't notify you, Diz. I really don't know, mate. Oh, but well, Lucas, welcome, man. Welcome. Why YouTube didn't notice? Have you got the bell icon clicked? Make sure you got the bell icon. You should have. It should have bloody notified you. Bloody Patreon of mine as well. It should have. Everything was better than out on the CPC. Unfortunately, I love the arcade. Yes. So, broke so many choices over on the flip and roll. Yes, indeed. Speed seems a lot quicker than the specky version. Love Afterburner. I suck it. I suck it as well, but it's really good. It's very good. Smooth as Malk's bottom. Jesus, look at that CPC go. Jesus, look at the bloody viewers go. 32 viewers. Bloody hell, that's amazing for me. Great. Oh, is Gadget UK in here somewhere? Did I see Gadget? Yay! Chris, how you doing, man? Welcome. Dizzy, I only noticed by chance. I honestly, I posted a link on the retro gaming sites. I posted it on my Facebook, and I posted it on Twitter. I did all the usual. So yeah, if none of you have done it, click the bell on my subscribe page. Just click the bell icon. Make sure you've got it clicked, and hopefully you'll get notified when I go into when I do live streams. Obviously, the bug stream is a scheduled live stream, so you'll always see that. But this one, I don't schedule this live stream. I should do, shouldn't I? I should schedule it. Now, Chris, tell us the story again on how your wife washed your car with a rock. She didn't. I don't know what you mean. What Dizzy was streamed? Oh, yes, it was. Yes, Fantasy World Dizzy loaded spectacularly well. Well, it had a failed load, but it was just one. It's just one of these tapes that I found in a bag. So, and 3 of them have loaded, and Express Raider hasn't. That is a high-pitched noise, just to tell you. But there you go. Afterburner is a stunner. It's a really good version. It's a really decent version on the CPC. Oh right, okay, Gadget Chris. Okay, 2 Chris's in there. 2 Chris's in the house now. So yeah, refer to Gadget as Gadget or Chris, and then refer to me as Bug or Chris. I don't know. Needs to be that part of Dream when it gets uploaded as a video. Yes, please do. I clicked the last time and it still never showed. YouTube have been having problems, I've heard, with the bell. Yeah, well, YouTube have just a big problem a lot of the time, aren't they? So, the good news is that's done. Now, Ego Chip's going to be very happy because now we're going to do Donkey Kong. We are over an hour into the stream, which is I like to keep Amstrad live game testing to a watchable length. But we're doing very well tonight. We've obviously we lost out on Express Raider, didn't load, which was a shame. Oh, she used a rock to remove some birds jet and left dozens of scratches. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. Is T-Cut going to take that out? You need to clay it. You need to clay it. This is great watching this back in the 80s. DK Kong, I'm sick of the sight of that game, mate. Hey, it needed respraying. Oh dear, man. I hope it wasn't too expensive. I hope this loads too, Craig. I really do hope this loads. So, yeah, final game for this evening will be Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong on the Ami. And it's a fine version, it is indeed. A fine version. Red loading screen. Ooh. Has anyone got a copy of Death Wish 3? They can send it to Nova for testing. I'll try and find it. I'll try and find it and buy it, I guess. If not, I'll do it on the on a bug stream, and I'll use the emulator for it. I'll have a ROM for it. So, anyone that thinks seriously out of the box. I like it, expensive but cool. Death Wish music is great, sweet. Yeah, I'll do a themed bug stream and I'll put it on the emulator, mate. So everyone having a chat, which is good to see. 35 bloody people watching. Must be a record, I think. Yeah, looking good so far. The header loaded, the data block is loading. You're very true, Craig. Very good. Gadget. Just call him Gadget for short. We all do. We all do indeed. Chris, did you say you were doing another another video about the Amstrad that you were fixing up? Because I saw the 2 that you did. Well, did you just do 2? I saw the one where you, obviously, the first one. And then I saw the one... You were going to do one with the DDI3, weren't you? That's right. Check your Twitter for proof. Also, Chad Cream Justice. I will do. I will check Twitter after this. I will. Oh, DDI3 video is live this morning. In the morning. Oh, great. Good. I want to see that. Yeah, really nice. Mario looking very weird. I mean, what's? Oh, sorry, it's not Mario, is it? It's Jumpman. Jumpman looking rather podgy. Yeah, an interesting choice of colour as well. To use the look at her there. Yeah, a Jumpman. Yeah, it's Jumpman. Okay, I corrected it. I corrected it. Hang on, Highlander just asked a question. Chris, new question. Did Amstrad ever have a disk drive? Yes, it had the DDI1. You can the 464. You get the FD1, FD1 with the DDI1, which was the disk loading software, because hardware, should I say, because the 464 doesn't have the disk loader inside it. So you have to put an extension onto it. And like Technic says just there, the 664 and the 6128 came with the disk drive and obviously the disk loading hardware built in. That's correct. Same as the FDD and the PCW2. It also took the 3-inch discs that the Spec Plus 3 took as well. The same type of discs. It loaded. It loaded. There we go. I hope everyone's happy, because Donkey Kong on the CPC is loaded. Yay, says Craig. Yes, the Spec Plus 3 came out later. It did indeed. Success. Right, okay, let's see how bad I am at this. I mean, this is going to be... It's good, isn't it? It's good. That's Donkey Kong, man. Oh no! I knew that would happen! Yes, it is a good version of Donkey Kong. And I got that wrong because I got the hammer and you couldn't jump. Get that. Have I done it again? Oh, you git! I wanted to go up there. I'm not going to get the bloody hammer. Just go for it. Longer it takes more barrels. Yeah, yeah. I'm not bothered with it. I'm just messing around with the hammer. The use of overscaling in early games is great. Yeah, I know, it's good. It's a really good version of this. Here we go. There we go. Oh, that was awesome. You see what I did there? Come on, hammer. Stop. Stop. Stop now. There it goes. Oh! Oh, I need to do this. I need to get one level down, at least. Yeah, it is a very good version of this. Very good version. Oh, just do that. End. Right. Your name was registered. That's good. Right, let's try that again. Almost arcade perfect. Oh, well, I wouldn't go that far, but it's bloody good. Oh, jump, you git. Oh, come off the ladder. You're going to bust the record. Hey, listen up, Novabug. Novabug is going for the record. Going record of how to be really bad at Donkey Kong, you mean? Basically. Come on then, let's get her. What's her name? What's her name again? Pam, is it? Something like that. Mary? I've forgotten. Come on, Hammer, finish now. Oh, you sod. Yes, yes, yes. Yay. Oh, bloody hell, I'm sliding all over the place here. I'm on a slidey platform, aren't I? Oh, you see, I got there, I got up the top quickly there, bonus level. Oh, goodness me, I can't. Whoops, I didn't want to do that. Don't think all the levels are included, that's one thing though. Oh, I did miss the jump. Missed the jump completely there. Right, this will be it. This is a port of Crazy Kong, not Donkey Kong. Ah, well they call it Donkey Kong, so. Right. Oh, I wanted to jump there. Yeah, oh, never mind. Either way, it's a great port. Either way, it's a great port. So, woo! 1 hour 20 minutes coming up to Pie Factory Level 2. There's loads of chat in there. I'm not going to go back on them all. And Pauline, that was her name. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone. It's legit, not emulation. Yes, it is a legit port. Novabug is Lionel Blair. Okay. I'm not sure. Some of the comments have been very odd tonight, but okay, fair enough. But thank you, everyone. Put in another quarter quiz. This is the best official home port from Malk. Yes, Amstrad nice colour palette. I agree with nearly everything everyone's saying, apart from the odd comments. So, yes. So there you go. Ego Chip, I hope you're happy. There you go. Just showing Highlander the box there. It does say Donkey Kong. It does say Donkey Kong. There you go. I've got a Lionel Blair haircut. No, I haven't. What haircut you got? I don't know. Not really that matters, but anyway. You attract an odd audience, Novabug. Oh well. Never mind. Never mind. So anyway, there you go. That is Donkey Kong on the Amstrad. A very, very, very good port. Yes, indeed. And let me just check the phone out. And thank you for joining me for Amstrad live game testing. I think we got up to 37 viewers at one point. That's bloody fantastic for me. I'm just going to show off the old Ami there. Yeah, no stuff going on there. Yeah, very good. Very good. Yeah. So, yeah, thank you everyone for joining. It was licensed to Falcon 37 now by. Yes, yes. And like I said, I've got a to Z of consoles and computers coming up, which is going to be good. Yeah, we've had we've tested 6 games and we got a 5. We got 5 out of 6. 5 out of 6. So there you go. That's a pretty good success rate, I think. And I'm really glad that Donkey Kong loaded first time as well. Really good. Porn stream CPC porn stream 18 completed. Indeed it was. So thank you everyone for joining me. for Amstrad live game testing. We're going to do my usual flip the camera around and look at my ugly face. There we are. And I'll see you later. That's Lawn Boy. He says see you later. I won't technically see you because you're just, well, you know what I mean. But Amstrad live game testing is done for this time, and I'll see you in a couple of weeks. Thank you, everyone. Novabug out.